Before we start today's episode of the Kingz Lounge, do me a favor. Go over to the Kingz Lounge page. You're going to stroll. You're going to hit subscribe. And once you hit subscribe, don't forget to hit that notification bell. Always hit all. And once again, thank you for your support of the Kingz Lounge. Now let's get into the show. King Talk.
Welcome back to the Kingz Lounge. This is your boy T. Kato.
This is your boy LaRon.
It's your boy Booker, a.k.a. The Broker.
Today we got a few different topics we're going to talk about. We're going to jump back into the WNBA.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
1996.
1996.
WNBA was created.
Yeah, that was a lovely year right there.
Do you know? I got trivia for you.
Go ahead, shoot your shot.
Do you know who came up with the idea and created the WNBA?
David Stern.
Okay. Why did he create the WNBA?
That's something I really don't know about.
Keep people playing here instead of going overseas.
Well, not only that, you know, you have more female athletes that wanted to turn back around and play basketball. And around about that time, everything was focused on one person and one person only, Michael Jordan. So a lot of females always feel like Mike always got that exposure. Why they don't have a league for women?
Women, right.
That's how that came into play.
96. And then the first actual season, 97.
That's right.
First woman to ever sign a WNBA contract, Cheryl Swoops.
Yes, Cheryl Swoops.
Right after Michael Jordan.
I did not know
Back
that.
to back to back to back.
Back to back to back.
And we had a Houston team. That was our Houston teams that
Comets.
we had. Yep, the
Yeah,
Houston
Comets.
Comets. You know, one of the ladies.
4P.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First, matter of fact, that was the first MVP was Cynthia Cooper from the Comets.
And you know, we had an athlete. We're gonna talk about WNBA. It was a WNBA from that team athlete that actually died. I think she died from cancer, if I'm not mistaken.
I think it was cancer.
Yeah, she passed away. That was like a real tragic moment. And after that, the team just broke apart. After that, little thing.
Wow,
that was like a tragic, man. That was like
Yeah,
a real
Kim
tragic thing.
Parat.
Yeah.
That was Kim Parat. She died from cancer, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, and you know, speaking of which, I know that we talking about WNBA, man. Free Brittany Griner. I don't know why nobody's even trying to push that to get her out.
Pushing it back to like May 19th.
Man, she been in jail for 3 weeks now.
Yeah, they talking about pushing
Probably
back to
more
May
now.
19th.
Well, you know,
Hey,
people don't understand when you go to other countries,
yeah, it's a whole different ball.
a whole different ball game. So
Different politics, especially now with the war going on and this and that. So the politics.
But
is
over
crazy.
a cartridge,
But that's how they country operate.
out of the country.
man. Some countries they cut off your hands, man.
Yeah,
but
man, especially when you coming. That's international, so that's like international smuggling. I don't care if it was something small.
right,
Like you go out the country right now on vacation,
yeah,
and you come back home, and you get jammed up with something.
man, bro. That's sad,
don't
man.
even
Free
know
Brittany
about-
Griner, man.
It could
That's
be
sad.
It could be meat, anything, because you come from a foreign country, bringing it in.
Wow.
You know,
Country bias.
Wow.
speaking of Brittany, what I can tell you, I was able to meet her.
Yeah,
Brittany used to actually play basketball with my nephew, Keon Dixon, actually at my mom's house. She used to go over and see another young lady in the neighborhood. They was friends. They went to school together, and she used to play in Kingsway basketball. I watched her personally, like basically post these boys up.
Right.
They be all of the older dudes in the hood would get mad because this girl would turn back around and tear them up.
You know what's funny about that? My sister played against her.
Wow.
Yeah, the one that you teased and called Cheryl Swoops. My sister played against her. She played with Ann MacArthur. She played against Brittany Griner.
Yeah, Brittany is she's real good. You know, I put it to you like this. Whenever T taught me this, when you going over to other countries,
Right.
study your policy and your procedures before you go over there.
Yeah,
Because you don't know what's
you
going to
don't
happen.
know. Yeah, you do not know.
Remember like the guy that took the picture off of the wall?
Right.
And he cried? They locked him up in China for a long time. When he came back home, he didn't last very long.
Right.
He passed away.
Even LeAngelo Ball. Remember when he went to jail out there?
Yes.
And they had to get Trump to go over there and get him?
Yes, that's
Yeah.
a whole new ball game.
And
Especially
don't,
when you
man.
A$AP Rocky.
Yeah.
Same
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
And James Harden and Lil Baby.
Yeah, when
Yes.
you from the U.S., you already got that marker on your back.
Back.
Target.
Yes, sir. Yes,
So
sir.
you go over there, you got to fly right. I done seen people go over there try to get buck, want to fight people.
Nah,
you
man.
want to go to jail in these
Hey,
countries.
man, I'm not familiar with nothing around here. I'm finna
who
go
you
there
gonna
and
call?
get out and come on back.
Who you gonna call?
Ghostbusters.
Exactly.
You like
Yeah,
that, don't
yeah, I
you?
like that. I like that.
Phone. Hey, come bail your boy out.
Yeah.
Where you at? Oh, I'm over in Russia. I'm over in China. Oh, bro.
You can't even really send no money over there to
Can't
get
do
that.
nothing.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. I mean, speaking of WNBA though, the first champion, the first ever champion. Do y'all know who that is?
Hold on, as a player or the team?
Team. What a team?
Houston Comets was the first ones.
The first champion?
Yeah.
Well, no, it was Lisa Leslie.
No, I said a team. You said a player.
Well, player.
Okay,
Lisa Leslie won the first WNBA championship though.
But she didn't win it by herself.
Well, of course, but she was in Think Like a Man, which set up stuff for women basketball players to actually become actors. Yeah. She was in Think Like a Man, and she had tons of things.
But you know another movie that actually sparked that? Joanna Man. See that? You forgot about that.
Vivica Fox.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Genuine. Yes.
Yeah, gotcha. Hey, shout out Skylar Diggins, baby. I'm at you next. But anyway. Yeah, Skylar Diggins is hoop.
Yes.
Oh, speaking of which, the white mamba of the WNBA, Diana Taurasi. That girl, they are tough.
I ain't gonna lie.
Pressure.
She good.
Yeah, she good.
I ain't
Pressure,
gonna take that.
man.
I won't take that from her, man. You know, I'm waiting for a WNBA player to give off that Michael Jordan type feel.
She Diana Taurasi, man. She got three gold medals. She spearheaded, and she got 4 championships. But she did lose in the finals.
That's the reason why.
What's her name? What's the last name? Is it Bird?
Yeah, Sue Bird.
Yeah, Sue Bird.
Sue Bird.
She can go on. I put on a level with Jordan.
Yeah.
She's a beast.
Man,
She done
tough,
won championships back to back.
yeah.
So you think
Maya Moore? I love Maya Moore too. Maya Moore's great, man. I remember I shot her out. I'm talking about her shoes.
Yes.
If you want to go to in the paint, you got Candace Parker.
Yeah, and Brittany Griner.
And Brittany Griner. And what's her name? The IG model basketball player.
Liz.
They dogging in the paint.
Yeah.
I'll tell you like this here. The WNBA has came a long way.
yes, it did from in the beginning.
Even got likes of players like LeBron, Chris Paul, and all them going to watch the game.
Now because the skill level has took off.
Yeah,
And I even seen some players pick up their moves. Y'all don't pay attention to that.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the men, they go there and pick them up. But what I would love to see, if they could actually do
T.
this.
Cooper.
Oh,
Sorry, not to cut you off. T. Cooper. She
Cooper is good.
picked up Kyrie moves.
My thing is, I'm waiting until they start giving them a longer season. Their season is so short.
Yes.
And you never get a chance, like the Big Three.
Right.
It is very short. I think that they need to actually have, when they do All-Star Weekend, I would love to actually see the women and the men to play together in a league. That would be good. If they do that, they would have more money.
Come in,
Especially in the All-Star setting.
Right.
Because, in the All-Star setting, they're not really playing hard until the fourth quarter.
Right.
So, okay, sub something in. You can mix it up. It's All-Star Weekend.
Right.
Because, like you say, everybody shoot threes now.
Right.
It's not no big bang in the paint like it used to be.
Nah, yeah. With Steph, blame Steph for that.
Yeah, so
everybody 3-point shooting.
Let them play at least for the first 3 quarters.
You know, some people, they basically, I guess they feel just because they're women, the men may try to rough up on them a little bit.
But hey, it's some tough
With some tough women out there.
Yeah, it is. You know what, NBA, you got that from us. So if y'all start transpiring that, make sure you holler at us, the Kingz Lounge, because we did that.
Women.
We telling y'all this.
Just like you got some now, you got female playing football.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Playing with men.
Man, I had a girl, when I was in junior high, her name was Emily Drain. Shout out Emily Drain. She was actually a guard. She played with us as a guard, and she was out there handling them boys.
Some people are bred like that.
Somebody asked me a question. They asked me, on a previous episode, we were talking about the college basketball.
Right.
Somebody asked me, and I didn't know this question, but somebody said, do the female basketball players for college get paid like the men?
No.
And I didn't know that. So I didn't want to tell them yes. And they said, if not, can you address that if y'all ever talk about that?
They don't get paid. And just like, I don't know if it was last year or year before at what is that, March Madness.
Right.
The girls, man, they weight room was like a conference room. They had like 2-3 weights here and there. Then they went and showed the men's side. Men's side was fully loaded.
Wow.
See,
I think I was going to say it was 2020 when the pandemic hit.
Right.
Okay.
But they treated them so much different.
Yeah. Wow. You know, and that's not right though. You know, and you know who I think would have really had an impact on the women's sports? Kobe. Because remember, he was getting his daughter trained up ready.
He was getting her ready.
I think Kobe Kobe would have had a big influence on what would have happened.
Now, me personally, I think once Bron retire,
Yeah.
he gonna put more focus on that.
Right.
He gonna be watching this son because he got a lot on the business side. That boy's always in the different things,
Right.
uplifting and getting stuff going.
Right.
Because the women, they got to do something about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's something that needs to be addressed. They fought so many years for the men to actually get it in college,
Right.
and now they're getting paid.
Because
But
people
I
still
feel
get
like
paid off them.
yeah,
Right.
they're getting paid off them, and the women they put up just as much as numbers as the men.
The women games be
Yeah.
crazy.
You know what everybody be looking at too, because you got women that actually dunks, but at first they wasn't dunking. It was you know how
Hey, if you could watch them games now, so you
yeah
can watch the whole
hoop
game.
gon' hoop. You know, and then that commentator. Remember that commentator called those women a bunch of nappy headed such and such.
Yes.
Yeah, he was wrong for that. You heard that from here. He wrong for that. I don't know if y'all remember that.
Well,
yeah.
you know,
a few years back.
yeah, a lot of people do slick shots. You know, this microphone can get you in trouble.
Yes, sir.
It can be on
Yes,
or it
sir.
can be off.
You
Right.
watch what you
Say,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially when you on a certain platform.
Yeah,
Right.
when you're like a public figure and stuff,
you
people
can't-
look
you
at that.
Can't say, it's freedom of speech, but you still got to be courteous
Right.
of what you're saying towards certain people.
I
Right.
call it common sense. You gotta
Yeah.
have common sense when you say certain
That's
stuff.
all it takes, man. It's common
Even now
sense.
with comedians, comedians, that's a comedian. That's what they do. They say
Yeah.
certain stuff, people getting their feelings.
Because they don't understand. A comedian is an
comedian.
entertainer.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
entertaining you.
That's what he get paid
Yeah.
to do.
And now that the way the world works, I just feel like we're so quick to say, "Oh, you did this to me. Oh, you did that to me." But you can say what you want to say under people's comments. Like,
The whole world has went soft.
man.
Yeah.
So come on, man. See what the stuff that they do back in the day. If they was doing that now, man, people be in jail, man.
Well, you-
That's what I'm
People
saying.
be out of here,
the world,
man.
The world is soft now.
Yeah.
That's why you create your own platform where you create your own rules and nobody can silence you,
And
but
what
you
they always
won't.
say,
Yes, sir.
stay in your lane.
That's right.
Yes,
Stay in your
sir.
lane. You're like,
Like LeVar say, stay in your
Stay in
lane.
your lane. You got to worry about nothing else.
see, when you feed into a whole bunch of them politics and stuff,
Right.
and you mix that into your feelings, and then
Right.
you do your show, then all of a sudden you turn back around. You have animosity and drama and stuff.
That's just like letting people say something about you.
Right.
Yeah.
Let it get to you.
Right.
You say what you want to say about me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can be in the room with me saying, as long as you don't touch me.
Yes, sir.
There you
No
go.
problem. I don't know you. You don't know me.
People always do that. They tend to do that a lot. You know, a lot of men in the NBA talk down on women in the WNBA, but you
Yeah.
don't really see women in the WNBA talking down on men in the NBA. They
Right.
praise them like, hey, this person is good, but they need to turn back around and they give a little bit more. They have like a Ice Cube, come on, he got a big three.
Yeah.
he
big
need
three
to
go
have
viral.
like a big three for women.
Right.
That he can actually do too. That's a good thing for him to do.
And I know
yeah, I
a
didn't
lot
think
of
about
female hoopers that's better than some guys.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I done seen it on the court with my own eyes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm talking about tear you up down there. Just, yeah.
Speaking of tear you up, I'm ready to tear you up. And I ain't. And
Rumble
I
in
tell
the
you,
jungle.
I'm not talking about
Yeah.
to tear you up like a piece of paper.
It's
Yeah.
Rumble in
I-
the jungle.
I'm talking about you coming in the ring and you leaving out in the body bag.
Okay, just call me Michael because Halloween I got nothing but tricks and treats.
Michael who?
What you mean, Michael Myers?
Call me
Halloween.
Call me Freddy Krueger. You know what? Because I'm gonna take you to Elm Street, boy. I'm gonna take you to Elm Street, boy. I'm telling you.
Hey, they going live better. It's gonna be the
But-
recap of the jungle. Thriller
Yes, sir.
Manila.
So to sum everything up, what do you think the proper steps should be for those women to get paid in college before they go to the WNBA? Because they're already getting screwed already in the WNBA, which they're always going to say it's ticket sales,
Yes, sir.
not enough merch. But you have more people that watch that WNBA just as they do NBA. So you can't
sir.
use that for excuses. They making money off them on the side.
You know how they did that lockout? And they had the players and coaches, like they had Derek Fisher and all those guys come and did that. They need to do that and step up for the women. You guys, I'm not counting your pockets. You don't count no man pockets. But y'all have just enough money and sponsorships to put in those women as you do the men. So I think that needs to be accounted for. And then after that, I think everything will be smooth sailing.
I tell you what, I'm calling it out. We need to get a WNBA player to come on the show so we can hear your part of them. They hear their view. We just
Yes,
get
sir.
We'll get us a WNBA
I like
player
that.
and bring them on the show.
I like
and
that.
you can basically talk to them one-on-one and we can find out and they can tell us the real.
I like that. Man, any one of you WNBA players want to reach out, come holler at us. We'll put you on the show.
Hey, I like that.
You
man.
here at the Kingz Lounge.
And it's supposed you can get down to the point of views and get the real versus
real.
assuming you can actually hear.
Straight from the word.
Straight from the horse.
Straight, yep.
You know what I'm saying? And go from there.
There we go. So, Book, what do you have plans for as the season has been progressing? Congratulations on your awards, man, because you actually earned everything that you did. And I watch a lot of people that come with channels and always say, man, it's so hard to do this, and man, you can't do this. I seen you come in and do things that people could never ever do. We may laugh and joke, but man, on real talk,
you know, us as it's our job as you know, the show hosts is to reach out to the people. So we wouldn't be nothing without the people. So shout out to the people for putting us in, you know, and getting us these plaques, man. Appreciate all that love, man. You know, and I just look at everything. Everything is like a grind to me. Like you told me, man, you got to be a master marketer. You got to know what to say and how to say it to people. And I'm not going to force your hand to make you watch the show. I'm just going to ask you, hey, man, you like sports? Come over here into the Kingz Lounge and holla at us, man. We talking about some interesting topics over here.
With the old school, you know, you got to have the gift of gab.
Yes, sir.
And,
yes, sir.
If you come to the Kingz Lounge and you don't learn something when you leave the show, then you need
We
to
ain't
go
doing
ahead
our
and
job.
Unsubscribe and just go to somebody else.
We ain't doing our job, man.
Yeah,
Please,
everything is done.
Please leave comments.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of comment, the lady Net.
Net. Shout out Net.
Yes, the lady from Boston. She has left. That was the first time leaving a comment on kickz&tricks, man. And I paid attention, man. And she talked about the WWF with the Scott Hall passing and stuff.
Yeah.
And I really appreciate that she actually watches our stuff. And I actually been watching. She actually been making them numbers coming, man. She's actually bringing people over.
Shout
to
you
us
out,
too.
Net. Thank you
Shout
so
out,
much.
Ned. Appreciate
I know you
all
from
the love.
Boston. What you think about Tom Brady coming back? I need to know your opinion.
The GOAT.
The GOAT.
The GOAT.
He back. Like you say, he's back.
I tell you what.
So you sitting on the couch, you like,
Nah,
I gotta finish
stands
business.
ain't for me.
Well, I tell you what. Who is to say that he ain't watched the show? Because I said the man shouldn't be here. I feel like the man should
He
have
probably,
been.
probably
For
coming
you,
back
man,
for you.
I would love for your voice to be on one of his cameos for you to prove you wrong,
Okay.
to show you.
I'll be at home sitting down with my boots on, eating me a barbecue sandwich with a bag of Lay's potato chips.
You ain't eating nothing but a pudding pop.
Oh,
Ain't
man.
nobody worry about you, man.
Stop. Until next time, this is your boy Lil Ron.
And this your boy Booker the Broker.
It's your boy T. Carter.
We out.
Peace.